Hi, Collective. Ishana. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe Collective. Collective, we're using Matic and Collective. This will be a current energy check-in for Tuesday, July 21st, 2026. And the time is currently 8:02 a.m. Eastern Time. Okay? All right, Collective, I see how these two cards are twisted. So we're going to take 1, 2 for the mystery. Okay? All right, Collective, this will be quick. Archangel Michael, thank you. What is the situation, please? Thank you. I did not see it, Collective. Maybe, I think that one wants to go. All right, and if we disperse them, more abundantly, we can get through it quicker, okay? If that makes sense. All right. Oh, my goodness. All right. Archangel Michael, show me the obstacle, please. I'm trying to talk slow, okay? I don't know what that sticker was. Let me see a little peek of it again. I like to try to do these things. Pride myself in knowing before knowing. Oh, it's a card, Collective. You see that wheel back there? Could be something about a wheel of a luxury car, Collective. I think someone has actually a car dealership in some of y'all name, okay? All right, show me the spiritual advice, like a nice one, Collective. The nerve, okay? All right, I think I saw open ire, Collective. There could be Skyjumper, hopefully not. But it could be Jimi Hendrix. I don't think it's a past story. It could be. Show me the divine outcome, please, Archangel Michael. I think we should get there. Okay, in the reverse. All right, what is this reading? Current energy. Let's do this first. All right, what is this about? Kraus. Okay? It was house before in one reading, okay? Or something like that, Collective. But Kraus sort of sounds like house, okay? I'm getting something like sauerkraut too, okay? Maybe someone likes to eat sauerkraut, okay? I actually probably could use some sauerkraut. I think sauerkraut has medicinal purposes, right? I believe, okay? Which is what? Really cabbage. Okay, let's go. Something about cabbage, Collective. Forgive me, okay? Okay, let's go on. Let's leave this here. No, let's take this out. Why is this important? Could be a product name. Maybe it's, I'm not going to keep talking about Cabbage Collective. Forgive me. What is Krause Archangel Michael? Root chakra. It has something to do with someone's, I'm getting like a support system. Okay? Like something bigger than just a personal name. Okay? Alright. That's strange. Okay. What do we have now? Murky waters. Okay? In another reading, this came out recently. But in retrospect, I thought about this could have something to do with the bayous, okay? Good. Let's ask a question. Archangel Michael, what is in these murky waters? What's in there? That's relevant to the reading. Because many things could be in there, collective. Okay. A leaf could be in there. A leaf could come out here in the card on the table. Okay. I have to be more specific. What are in these murky waters that make them murky? Oh my goodness, collective. Okay. Let's go. Close encounter of the fourth kind. I'm getting abductions, collective. Okay. Doesn't have to be true alien. It could look like that on the surface, okay? But let's go. And I'm getting fear, extreme fear, okay? And when I asked what was in those waters, we'll get there, collective, though. But maybe there's a person there, collective. Maybe something happened at night. I'm getting rain with these, I think I saw Richardson, Texas. I was going to say Justin. Collective, and this is Texas with the murky waters, okay? I feel like they want to talk about the serial oofer. I don't think it's just one. I think it's a part of organized crime, okay? Because that's a lot of people for one person to have gotten rid of, okay? I think they say it's like 200 and some bodies that have been found, okay? I feel like they're linking it to this, these false abductions. All right. Something about the bayous. Collective, forgive my lisp. I'm going to slow it down, okay? Situation. What is this current energy? The emperor has no balls. So they're tying this person to these bodies being found in the bayou. Men and women. Okay, and I'm sure children, collective, or young people. This is my speculation. They're in charge of this. I need to ask something about this vehicle. Who's currently in possession of this vehicle? This reverse engineered vehicle, I feel like they were also, this is like another operation or expedition, collective. It's like when the circus comes to town, okay? They travel from place to place and they stay for a period of time and they perform, collective. Because this movie was based on Nome, Alaska. We had Branson. I always get Charles Bronson with this name, okay? But Branson, that I collected, put it where it go. All right, but this was in Nome, Alaska. And I think thousands of people were missing, at least 2,000 maybe. And people were abducted. And I feel like it was those people, collective. Those people with the suit, okay? All right, but let's go. I feel like this has something to do with these bayou oofings, okay? All right, so the situation, the emperor has no balls. So this indicates, and we have Branson here, I don't know, put it where it go. But this means to me like they have no balls, right? So the strength, the fortitude, collective, the might, there's an inability to act, okay? Like an emperor should and could act or would, collective, okay? As well as it indicates there's no balls, collective. Okay, let's go, collective. It was something else, but I lost it. All right, show me the situation. Milky Way galaxy, spiral galaxy, collection of stars, dust and gas, hazy band of light. Okay, so this, I definitely get people who want to run away, okay, from their problems, okay, because by way of space, okay, because this has come out before that this is where this crew, this fake alien invasion crew, they want to go out into the Milky Way galaxy, collective. Okay, I think they want to get there right to that center, which is the black, I think it's like a black hole at the center of every galaxy, I believe, collective, okay? Yeah, they want to get there, okay? But in the past, collective, Darth Vader was there on the other side. I don't know, collective. Maybe we'll ask who's there. Let's go. This situation, we have the Emperor has no balls. Maybe it indicates that they can't do this. They can't get there. Or maybe this is a forewarning, collective. If they go there, they'll get there safely. Once they go into that black hole, the pressure will retrieve the balls, collective. All right, let's go. Situation. We got Peter. Could be Peter Branson. Doesn't have to be. Let's go. The Emperor. You mad at me because you do it. All right? So with this card, I get elements of sexism. Okay? All right. So maybe this also indicates that this particular abduction may have been a feminine. Doesn't have to be. All right, we'll see how this name comes back out. Why was this emperor's, why has the power been stripped from this emperor? I don't know why I got misogyny with this card because I didn't have to. We got Richardson. My stomach just growled, okay? I don't know why. This must make me think about another card. One that talks about feminine energy, okay? So it doesn't have to be misogyny here, okay? But I get narcissism with this one. All right, but let's go. What did they do that was stupid or do it? The Emperor. All right, we're almost done. What if they intend to travel into the Milky Way galaxy? What is waiting for them when they arrive, or if they arrive, should they arrive? It'd be nice to get a picture card, collective. And look at those little sparkly stars. It's almost like a mystical collective. All right, I know it's a little cheap little sticker collective, but what's waiting for them? Whom will greet them? Collective, where did that card go? It did flip. Was it this one? That's no sticker on there. Yeah, this one, I believe. All right. Bottom of the deck, we collective. Red cactus flower. So they're making the connection not only to the abductions with the fake alien invasions, okay? They're making a connection to why, some of the reasons in which they do it, or why they do it, okay? With the red cactus flower, okay? Which is typically a organ movement card for me, okay? And this one is, I found with another reading, this one is more relative, I feel like, to like the US or maybe like Western type nations maybe. And that other one, the dragon fruit, is more indicative of like South America and other regions like that, okay? Maybe more Hispanic regions, okay? All right, but that's what I learned from a reading recently, okay? All right. Let's go, collective. I've just talked myself out. Okay. Let's see. The Emperor. I said why or something, collective. We have Richardson. Or what happened to him? Okay. Environmental control system failure. Manages cabin pressure, temperature, and air quality. Ensures comfort and safety during a flight. Environmental control system, ECS. Failure, collective. Okay, I don't feel like this name is the Emperor, Richardson, okay? I feel like maybe this is like the Emperor's assistant, okay? Maybe this is someone who carries the luggage or something, collective. When they're traveling, okay, with the balls, right? Could be like baggage, right? Maybe this is someone who covers things up for the Emperor, as the Emperor does stupid things, collective, in their position of power, something like that. But because it says environmental control system, maybe this is someone, I'm getting like a, forgive me, like a butler, collective. But maybe not. But somewhat, they operate somewhat in that capacity. It's like a personal assistant is what I'm getting, okay? So I think collective, let me get some water, my goodness. So I think I asked why or how or what happened with the ball. Something with maybe somebody... Maybe he wasn't thinking quick enough that day, or she, right? And the assistant, they didn't get enough rest. And they weren't able to catch something. And it caused the Emperor to suffer a consequence, collective, okay? Or something the butler person did, collective, okay? So I feel like this is someone, I'm getting like a lofty structure, a lofty home, collective, okay, where they need a butler or they have an assistant, okay, this Emperor, a ruler of something. All right, let's go. The Emperor has no balls, because that's where we started on that route. Then it says, you mad at me because you stupid. So the Emperor's having some sort of maybe a mental breakdown, maybe a fit of anger, collective. Because maybe they couldn't abduct someone and get their red cactus flowers, collective. Let's go. Let's see. Contaminated vaccinations. Collective, this is all over the place, okay? But not. It's just a wild scheme, collective. But this is what I feel like people are actually doing. Okay, even though it's for entertainment. There's a connection between the vaccinations and the organs. And the abductions, true. But maybe these vaccinations, these compulsory vaccinations, let's say, this is my speculation, right? Maybe they're sort of like time capsule injections. Because we don't really know most times what's in there. We don't, collective, okay? And they could tell us anything. But I think it has been proven that there are different things like mercuries and, I don't know, I wanted to say barium, okay? But there are things in there that shouldn't be in the body. As well as I think I read in one book years ago, something about horse pus, collective, okay? I don't know, collective. They put beaver's butt in the food collective. Okay? Come on, okay? So we know that there's something wrong here. All right, but what I'm getting is that I'm getting a scheme. This person could have something to do with medical as well as science, okay? With this card. These two. Because what if these vaccinations, they are designed to, unleash a certain disease at a certain stage in your life, okay? Or change the DNA at certain points in your life. Maybe once you hit a certain age, collective, then your heart goes down. And so they can get it and do something else with it, collective. Or your kidneys fail, right? Yeah. Okay. I feel like this is a part of this mechanism, okay? So this could be someone in medicine or science as well as space involvement, okay? And real quick, there was a reading, I'm not sure when it was, but not too long ago, where a card came out where they said they paid to have, or medical staff were in on oofing your grandmother, okay? And the card dialysis kept coming out, right? And it made me think later that, yeah, my grandmother actually went through that, collective, okay? And in her final day, they punctured her, I think it was her aorta, her heart or something, collective, around at this hospital we call this place. We used to call it, and this is what I believe, collective, but we called it Bonza Killer, collective, okay? All right, but yeah, it's something about that. Put a track on your vehicle, collective. This Emperor. Because they wanted to set someone up, collective. It's not a day that I don't go through this, collective, okay? Every time I move out my vehicle, this is their intent, okay? Or just to completely just end me, okay, off the back. I know it, collective, okay? Shame on him. Shame on him, okay? I rebuke him, okay? For me and for you, okay? All right, but they put a track on your vehicle. This is what they want to do to targeted individuals, okay, in order to kidnap you, collective, okay, by way of alien, reverse engineered ship, okay. And let me mention, this was an element of this movie where there was a bridge, like an underpass or something, where at the end, I think the guy, or in the beginning, he went in there, or the woman did, right? But it was scary, right? I can't remember what happened in there, or if much happened at all. But there were all these cars that would drive up into this underpass, or this tunnel, collective, okay, a brief one. And they disappear, okay? So, collective, yeah. These people, it's got to be some elements of Hollywood out here, okay? It's just got to be. This is why all these things keep coming out. These movies, themes and stuff, these characters, they're coming out in so many of these readings. It has to be strongly secret Hollywood and music and all that stuff, collective, I'm telling you. All right, but this contaminated vaccines, we'll get something on that. This is a part of it to, I don't know, maybe it unleashes something at a certain point. Maybe this is as well, talks about tracking devices with this, put a track on your car. Maybe the tracker is your body as well, collective, okay? Yeah. So they can track your system, collective, your environmental control system, collective. Okay, these people are insane. Okay, as well as this person, I believe, has an assistant. But yeah, they want to put a device in you, possibly by way of contaminated vaccine, right? In order to monitor your body systems, track you, okay? Like, I forgot what they call it, okay? They tag you, all right? But we got names here. Let's go, collective. What's in here? What's there? Archangel Michael, let's go. Old school, something like an old school butt whipping, collective. Let's see though, maybe it's old school music. Okay, let's go. While you watching me, the Most High watching you. The Most High is sitting over there waiting for him, collective. Old school, right? Like primordial school, collective, okay? You can't get older than that one, okay? Collective, these people are insane. And they're doing all this, and they're ramping up more karma and more debt in order to get there, collective. Only to be met. I was going to say meted, like meet, okay? Only to be met with the Creator. Come on, collective. You know they got to be stupid. They got to be collective. And collective, I feel so guilty about putting that white cake up like that, collective. And no one's responded. Collective, let me know. Maybe I should take that white cake down. Because the name, collective. I'll just change the series. Okay, yeah, it makes me feel bad. Okay, let's go, collective. Obstacle, we're almost done. A social elite here, collective. They're doing all this to get to the Milky Way galaxy, the black hole, collective. Wealth, power, influence, okay, but there's an element here because they hate a lot of them, the rich ones, and especially if they're collective, they hate black people, okay? But they're doing everything to get there. I don't know, collective, okay? It's some sort of psychosis going on. It's definitely a mental condition, I feel, okay? And it's a serious one because they have all these trinkets in these toys, collective, and they stole things, okay? And I love these two colors together with this yellow gold, and I'm getting like a copper, like a graham cracker. Okay, something like that. It's a nice car, collective. They like nice things. So I feel like they have to keep it coming. Let's go. Obstacle, something with a social elite. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. All right, so I don't know. Maybe they don't like doing what they have to do. I'm getting like someone, my goodness, someone who may have to go out. Maybe they have to speak. And it involves a part of it is speaking, okay? It was difficult for me to speak there, right? More difficult than usual. Maybe they don't like fully what they have to do in order to get money, maybe. And look, this red here matches this red and black over here. Maybe this is the part they don't, or maybe they love it. Let's see. Let's keep going. Obstacle. They're all getting arrested and jailed now. Okay, so maybe now they don't like it, collective, because they're getting arrested. Or maybe this is the reason why they never really liked having to go and steal people's organs, collective, because they knew one day they'd get arrested, collective. A social elite. Someone who's not really elite, I'm getting, but they like to hang out around the elite, and they do. Okay, and as a result, they do the elite's bidding. Okay, they're in between both worlds. Okay, sort of like the emperor, the high priestess and the high priest. Okay, maybe we have like witch warlock energy. Forgive me, collective. And yeah, but they not the elite, but they get trinkets based on being a part of their crew. Okay, and helping them further their plan, okay, to get here. Okay, all right. The obstacle. The obstacle is that people are exposed, collective. People are going to prison, okay, even though jail is a short term, okay, but I feel like it's going to lead to greater time. So the initial phase, something's happening, okay. And I'm thinking about the two who recently, I just discovered yesterday, Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate, I think. And I wonder if they call Andrew Andy. Or it's another person named Andy, I think, okay? But what I wanted to say, I saw one guy's video where he indicated, or he showed, where when the brother with the head like the man capris on, and like the Italian shoes or something I think he had on. when he was being arrested, the first one that they brought out, I believe, how he dropped his phone, collective. He was trying to hand his phone to one of his bodyguards or something. And I don't know what happened. They didn't get it, but he dropped it on the ground and then the guy picked it up. Everything looked a little staged to me at that point, collective. Okay, I don't know if they're grandstanding, they're trying to present an image, collective. Okay, whatever they're doing, it's just not going to work for their own good. Okay, but that part right there, it looked like quite a few people witnessed that in some way or another. Okay, all right. But it's something about people like that, I feel, collective. Socially, let's go. Jacobs, collective. Okay. Maybe this person's been arrested, or they will, or something surrounding this person. This could be you. And someone's getting arrested for, I'm getting playing games as it relates to you, trying to set you up for some sort of abduction, okay? All right, we're about to do this. Why is this the obstacle, Archangel Michael, that someone's being jailed or arrested and jailed? A major wealth transfer is happening, okay? So maybe this is significant, though, about those arrests. I feel like it's signs of what's to come, okay? And they were associated with Romania, which is key in many of these readings, okay? That location, as well as Russia as it relates to, I feel like, the dark web, okay? All right. So why is this the obstacle? Because it means that they're going to lose the wealth. And they're going to have to return it to the people that they stole it from, collective. Let's go. And maybe they feel like after that, they can steal something or steal it all, collective, and run to the Milky Way galaxy, collective. Let's go. Unexpected income, collective. So I feel like a major wealth transfer is happening, collective. And I feel like you're going to receive this unexpected income, okay? All right, let's go, Jacobs. Oh, because somebody's getting jailed and arrested, collective. This could be a family member, collective, that goes by the name of Jacobs. And I feel like they're getting arrested, okay, because, and what's this in California? California is definitely significant. Or were they in Miami, Florida? As well as Florida is significant. Okay, both of those locations. Interesting, collective. All right, let's go. So I'm getting family as well who set you up to have your organs transferred, collective, okay? Archangel Michael. All right, didn't I say, I said what's going, or something, what? Why are they being arrested? Because they're implicated in this organ transfer, collective. Any final cards for the obstacle? Right, let's get that one back over here. And it fell over here by this Close Encounters collective. The Perfect Storm collective is coming, okay? So I feel like these arrests that were made of those two men are relevant to many people's cases here, possibly, collective, or some of you. Okay, and what's been happening to you with targeting, gang stalking, families, you know, turning a blind eye and attacking you as well, okay? All right, let's go. I forgot what the hell I asked. Oh, the final question or obstacle. Go ahead. Neo Surveyor, watching you, I feel. Launch date, September 2027. Telescope designed to hunt asteroids and comets that may endanger Earth. I feel like this is someone who's been being watched, okay? Not only by the Most High has set people here to watch them as they watch you. Because their intent is to hurt you, okay? This is why they're watching you. But they're being watched, I feel. Let's go. The obstacles. Look at this, collective. All human Africans are being annihilated. Okay? I feel like this is current energy, collective. Let's go. The obstacles. Self-discovery. They found it, collective. This is why those men have been arrested. Now, I hope they don't do anything slick with them and, wink, wink, close the other eye, and, they say, they oofed themselves, or they got away, collective, okay? Either way, people are not getting away. We're not going to allow these people to play some game and let certain people get away. It's just not going to happen, okay? All right. Thank you, Archangel Michael. The perfect storm, collective. I feel like it's happening. Let's get something for the perfect storm. Show me the perfect storm. This way we're almost done, collective, because this is longer than our usual current energies. Ooh, child. I think they know what their true intentions are, collective. We'll read that in a minute. Bottom of the deck. You are proving gang stalking does exist. Complete exposure. Something major is happening, collective, I feel, okay? This is the beginning with them. But I feel like it's going to continue to trickle down. Or, other people are going to be arrested, okay? Maybe some of these arrests will now start happening at more of a personal level for some of you. Where you'll be able to see people that in your neighborhoods. People in your family, people, your friends, or different things, your workplaces, right? That or suspect were involved. You'll start to see some of them be arrested, collective, okay? All right. Spiritual advice. Mendel A, the House of Hearts. Something with this organ, collective. I'm seeing that refrigerator card from the other deck in my mind, okay? Let's go. Collective, this is crazy, okay? I'm picturing them maybe going to someone's home and they're discovering this in their home, collective. I don't know. Like they're living in the home with this kind of stuff, okay? Let's go. Time to move out. Take action, I'm sure, collective. I feel like as well that this self-discovery is going to allow you to take a change or make a change in your environment. A well-needed change, okay? Let's go. Spiritual advice. A sergeant, like time to move out, like a sergeant would say, okay, move out, collective, okay? I don't know, as well as something crazy is going on in this location. Could be someone who's a sergeant or was a sergeant on a military brigade. Let's go. Hold still, it won't hurt so much, okay? Now, this is my positive card, but let's see who this is, collective. This could be a crazy person, okay? Show me. They don't get it's you, collective, okay? They don't like the passion with which I speak, okay, collective? So they don't like the fact that, where's that card over here with the little bug? They don't like that you do great love. You do great work and you love what you do, okay? But they don't. But they love the benefits that they reap from it, okay? The money. All right, so the spiritual advice is that I feel like this could be your ancestors, okay? Your hidden helpers. But they're being affected over here. This sergeant is possibly, or it's like they have to move out, collective. Like someone has to leave immediately. Okay, maybe it's because there's an arrest, collective, okay? But I do feel like you'll be leaving, okay, wherever you are, if that's what you want. All right, let's go on. We're about to close it. Show me time to move out. Why? Why so? I feel like someone's being jacked up. Is that another crazy name? Let's see. Ricochet, backfire, collective. They gotta go. I feel like someone's running. People may be trying to run and get out of the home. Maybe it's like a raid or something. Time to move out. Maybe someone is a sergeant. other than you, collective, a spiritual sergeant here I'm getting, okay? You are proving gang stalking does exist. Complete exposure, time to move out. Maybe it's like a whole operation that has to pack up and close and get out quickly. Anna, in the reverse, collective, there's definitely somebody's family, okay? This may be an alias that they've used, another one, in the past. Show me. Time to move out. Trish. Show me. Bumpy Johnson. All right. So I'm getting like a third party here. Maybe it's like 3 people who lived in this home together. I'm getting 2 women and 1 man. Okay. Maybe an investigator type person with this Bumpy Johnson. Okay. And there's some sort of major exposure, collective, as it relates to possibly this arrest, these recent arrests with the Tate brothers, okay? And let me say real quick, I've discovered that there's another, I'm sure there's several, okay? But I've discovered a second time jumper, okay? I never suspected this person. It could be him and another person in his family that are time jumpers as well, okay? I say time jumpers. I wanted to say time travelers, but yeah, time jumpers, collective. I never would have thought that. Okay, I don't feel like I should save this person at this time, okay? All right. And I wonder if, I feel like there could be a hidden helper. It might come off real strange though, but could be. That's what I feel. Let's see. All right, let's keep going. Show me this Bumpy Johnson person. I need to do a reading or see if I can do a channeling on Bumpy Johnson, okay? Maybe I have to get permission, of course, I feel, okay? The permission would be that he would come through. But there's something he wants me. I don't know why I have a aversion to watch those long videos with him. All right, but there's something important about Bumpy Johnson, the real Bumpy Johnson, okay? And you know what? I think his daughter was kidnapped, if I'm not mistaken, okay? I think I did see something when she was 16 or something, collective. All right. But let's see, Bumpy Johnson or a Bumpy Johnson-like figure. What would you like to say? Why are you here for the spiritual advice? Okay, let's get that one too. This one and the bottom. We're almost done. All right, but someone's got to move out quick. There could be a sergeant, collective. Maybe I don't know, because let's go. Thought retrieval, a download or information coming forward, right? Maybe something written. Maybe something from way in the past. Show me. Crimes against humanity, collective. Wow. Major crimes like human organ movement, collective. Must be a lot. And must have been for a long time. Old school, collective. Let's go. If you think you're scared now, wait until tonight. Boy, girl, okay, let's go. Mendo A. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, boy. Okay, collective. I'll be long gone. Okay, collective, let's go. So I feel like something's major is about to happen. There's about to be a major arrest, collective. It could be 3 people that are significant here who could be arrested. I don't know, at least 3. Divine outcome, let's go. Video game junkie, I'm getting Skyjumper, collective. With Skyjumper, I'm getting one person was that Bumpy Johnson, but not from the past. Let's go. They could be a part of their bloodline, though, collective. Divine outcome. In the reverse, rancid, stinky odor, foul taste, decomposing oils or fats, okay? Let's go. The sleeping giant, collective. They stay after this Skyjumper guy, collective. They stay after this person, okay? I don't know. There's something special about Skyjumper, they feel, okay? Let's go. Why are we still on this guy or this person? Let's see. Maybe it's a new Skyjumper. I feel like they keep coaxing this person. Like, come on home. Like the prodigal son, collective. All right, let's go. Let's go. Or maybe they did something to a sleeping giant. Let's go. Maybe it's not Sky Jumper Collective, but show me Rancid. Why is it here in the reverse? Let's get that. Wilma Blackamoor Collective. Maybe someone's not going to be a Blackamoor anymore. Maybe Collective, or maybe they're not going to work with Blackamoors. With this, I get black on black crime, okay? With that card. Like corrupt black people that are part of some, you know, like elite Moor crew, black, you know, collective, something like that. And they work against their own people. Okay, something like that, collective, okay? All right, let's see, and let's get Sleeping Giant. I feel like someone is deactivated. They're waiting to be catalyzed, collective, like a catalyst. Not like cattle mutilation, okay? Which is not funny. All right, show me sonar detection collective. Heuristic, we definitely got something, elements of Sky Jumper, okay? Sleeps around a lot, okay? Let's go. I don't know why they keep chasing after this guy, collective. All right, stinky odor, foul taste, decomposing oils or fats in the reverse. Maybe they want him to come out of her, Sky Jumper, okay? Come out of this group of these people. Blackamoor in the reverse. They want him to change, collective, or her. Let's go. Ricochet. Maybe that is the backfire. They've left an organization, collective. Or maybe this is what is about to happen, okay? This is the outcome, right? Let's go. You wanted the bag, now you scared to open it. Shake my head. I feel like someone's having regrets. They're thinking twice, okay? That, like, what am I doing? Maybe someone's not going to deliver the bag at the last moment. Maybe due to seeing these most recent arrests, okay? Something like that. Let's go. That's what stopped it. Maybe these are key figures as it relates to some of this movement. Maybe they're involved, I don't know, collective, in more than just what they were charged with. Or their being arrested has exposed this element of people that they know that they hang out with, collective, or hang out with them. All right, the Sleeping Giant. Sonar detection equipment in the reverse. We had tracking over here, right? And this would be tracking by way of water, maybe, but not. Someone's no longer tracking someone, maybe. Keep your eye on the target, collective, in the upright, okay? So I feel like someone's no longer tracking someone, or this is what's going to happen at the last minute. Or this is what just recently happened. Because someone's been arrested, or someone's. And I guess they see the handwriting on the wall. It's a backfire, collective. So someone no longer wants to be a part of this because they don't want to be arrested. At least not at the moment, collective. I'm getting that somebody wants to get away. Okay? One more thing. What was it? Show me this sonar detection equipment in the reverse. We're about to close it, collective. Waning moon. I feel like something's being exposed. Something's growing weaker. Let's go. Maybe the equipment's failing as well. Show me. Branson. Interesting. All right, let's go. So I feel like that's the outcome. This is the backfire for the outcome. Whomever or whatever they've been tracking, they're going to have to stop tracking them. Because there's something, maybe the signal's weakening. Maybe some of the underwater equipment that they use to facilitate this operation is being located or something. Maybe their cloaking device is uncloaking, collective. Their underwater spaceship, possibly. Okay, and they're being discovered. Maybe someone's telling the exact location, collective, where it is. Okay, maybe not, but maybe. Let's go, collective. Let's get, yeah, let's leave it. Close Encounters of the Fourth Kind. The Matrix is a protective field that protects the 3D realm, magnetosphere. I feel like it's shattering, collective. It's getting weaker. Waning moon. Show me. Richardson, Texas. I feel like this is the location where one of these ships are, okay? Richardson, Texas. And it's related to the Bayou with these crimes against humanity, okay? This is serious, collective. All right, let's go. Yeah, murky waters. What's in it? Feel shame only where shame is due. Sayings of Buddha. Okay, in the reverse, I feel like this indicates some form of innocence. Okay. Show me. Timothy. Could be a person in there, collective, or another person. Show me. Cuneiform. Earliest known writing system, Sumeria, Mesopotamia. And this was like they spoke a Mesopotamian voice in this movie, okay? It's definitely valid. This has been going on for a long time. They've been playing games with people, collective, and doing horrible crimes. Like they were aliens. Okay, collective, come on now. What the hell? Okay, let's go. Let's get cuneiform. Show me something that was written there as it relates to this crazy reading, Archangel Michael. Let's get that one too. Thank you. Child surrogacy collective. Okay, this is what's been going on. Wow, this is crazy with these abductions, because a lot of people have said how their eggs were taken, collective. My eggs were taken, okay? And it wasn't the first time, okay? And how some of them say they get on the ship and they have to have coitus with different people, collective, or someone. And, oh my goodness, collective. And they're doing this by way of dream with some people as well. What was written? Eat it, collective. This is written that this is something that they did or they would do, okay? Isn't that crazy? Now, who in the hell wrote that? Or maybe they just wrote it. They knew, they saw this coming. A group of insane people, collective. And that this is what they would do in order maybe to grow organs and who knows what else. Collective, this is crazy. Edict, decree, ruling, command, new law, official, authority figure. What was written? Child surrogacy, collective. Okay. All right, we're about to close this. My goodness. And it has to do with medical purposes as well as fuel propulsion systems, collective, video games, and there are other things, collective. Space coatings and suits and boots and crowds, collective. Let's see, because something about this. Maybe this is a big name. Root chakra, okay? This is like maybe like a corporation. Krause and Krause, collective. The root behind all this, the money. Let's see, I don't know. Maybe it's your name. Krause. Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, isn't it, collective? All right, something hitting. Krause and Krause, collective. Maybe this is an arrest or something, collective, okay? All right, let's get it. We're almost there. The perfect storm, Tuesday, collective. If maybe it's next Tuesday, but I'm hoping for today, collective. Okay, but the perfect storm. If only they knew my true aims and intentions. I feel like they do, collective. I feel like it's tied as well to gang stalking. And why people are being gang stalked. The perfect storm. The Golden 13, collective. Something with the Navy. We had something about water, collective, with the underwater sonar detection equipment, okay? And maybe this speaks about the Boule or something. Not to say they were the Boule, but there's something about this. The Golden 13. Maybe this speaks of people that are part of this, or maybe not, collective. Part of this society or this group or whatever, collective. This came out in a reading yesterday. Show me the Golden 13. What is their role? Let's get that. All right, let's go. Airbnb Collective watching. Maybe this is just a member or a relative of a member or something, okay? Or maybe they call the group this collective. I don't know, okay? But Airbnb has gone back to readings in the past of surveillance, secret surveillance. And the CIA was implicated, collective. This is my speculation. This is for entertainment, okay? I don't know. Maybe they worked there. Maybe they went from being a Navy person and they moved to employment at another governmental agency. They're watching, okay, someone collective. Doesn't have to be this person. Maybe there's something. Maybe they just like these people, okay? In order to traffic organs collective. Show me Golden 13 or something, this one. If they only knew, or Romper Room collective. This is crazy. Young people, okay? This is my speculation. I don't know. Maybe it goes back to something. Mr. Doobie Squad collective. The Emperor. I don't know, collective. I didn't say it. The cards are revealing it. Okay, let's go. Let's read them off. Blaylock. I think I saw something like this name recently. Blaylock. It gives me Blackstock too. Blaylock, let's go. Maybe this is someone's name. Maybe it's the name of, I don't know, collective. Let's go. Heuristic. Sleep around a lot. We're almost done. Mystery card number 1. Your twin put you in a false marriage. And obviously, this is a part of the people that they were working with, collective, okay? Maybe this is the group that they were a part of, okay? Maybe they call themselves the Golden 13. I don't know, okay? But I feel like there's a lot of crazy people here, okay? And they're experiencing a backfire. So maybe that's the Emperor, your twin, collective, okay? All right, let's go. Yvonne. Maybe the collective, this is a crazy issue. Okay, maybe your twin married your mother. Your aunt who could possibly truly be your mother, okay? And they put you in a false marriage, okay? After possibly this one, the aunt faked her death, collective. And maybe the twin would have faked her death as well, okay, collective? Okay, so hopefully it was entertaining. I know it plays like a movie, collective. Okay, like it if you like it.